Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, tipping the Clarista, sending things off the wish list, sending things to the P.O. box. Holy cow, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? I love you guys. Okay, so a couple things that kind of came through. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That came through before I came on here was that song, It's a Party, It's a Party, It's a Party, hey. Okay, so some of you might be going to some sort of event, or it could just feel like maybe your life just is beginning to really feel like, and I don't mean like an actual like, I'm not talking about like, party, right? But the emotion that you would feel, right? Being surrounded by like, people that you really care about and having a good time. Okay, so this could just be something that you're like feeling every day in your everyday life, or some of you are actually going to some sort of event. Okay, I'm seeing like there's something about like maybe like a black tie event, or there's something definitely with like white tablecloths. That's very common, but that just may be a synchronicity for somebody. Okay, like long rectangle tables. There's definitely like champagne glasses at that event, okay? I'm just seeing, champagne glasses, nice china set up on the tables, okay? So, but some of you, it could be a wedding or something that somebody might be attending. Some of you might be like going as a date to a wedding, or somebody might ask you to go as a date to a wedding. Something. That's not for everyone, right? But anyways, that energy though, I feel like is for a lot of people that it's a party, it's a party, it's a party, hey, okay, like, so some kind of event is going to be a good time, or things are just going to start feeling like you're having a good time, right? Like, I'm hearing you could be coming out of some sort of awakening, right? And not to say that like your growth journey or your whatever is necessarily over, but like this, you could be coming out of like a long cycle, a long period of time where like, there's a lot of ups and downs and rounds and, uncertainty or things like that. And it just feels like you're really stepping into a frequency or like a time where it's like, consistently every day enjoying life, right? Like whether, even if it isn't always perfect, right? Because life will never be perfect, right? Even if things necessarily don't go your way, or they don't go as planned, or whatever it is, there's just this energy of like enjoying life, regardless of the situation, it's just, that's an inner thing, that will be manifesting exterior. Now, the other thing is so I use the program OBS to stream, okay, also I picked up on some sort of like charity events, or I'm telling you, some of you are going to start going to some pretty fancy events. I don't know who that's for. Some of you, it's like maybe even manifesting that, or you're like entering a community. It could also be like, I've picked up on this a lot in the past, but like non-for-profit events and things like that, right? Like just like nice event, like where you're dressing up, right, for some shit. Anyways, sorry, random. But anyway, so I use the program OBS, and for whatever reason today, when I was opening it, I of course was like, being silly, and I was like OBS, and I was like, That's a message for sure. Somebody is like, I don't know if there's like a, you know, a conversation where somebody's like saying like, oh, bullshit. So I don't know. I don't know what that is about exactly. I don't know if this is somebody saying this to you or you saying this to somebody else. Or you could just be like, this could, for some of you, this is like an internal thing where you're picking up on somebody's like intentions or their, you know what I'm saying? Like their something like that. And internally you're like, yeah, that's BS. Mostly because you can just see right through them. You can just, you've already, you know, picked up on whatever game they're playing, whatever their intentions are, something, okay? Yeah, so yeah. Anyways, all right. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I feel like that OBS is like almost, I feel like it's coming from you, to be honest. Or it could just be a synchronicity. But I just feel like you're picking up on something here, okay? It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, hey. Okay, here we go. Let's get the message. Let's get the message. Oh, also, while we're at the beginning, let me go ahead and promote the body potion. It is amazing. It is amazing. Smells good, feels good. Get you some. Okay? All right. Here we go. Take level up exchanges every other week. So, are we already at that week? Didn't we do it last week? Yeah, I feel like it's the 23rd is the next one. But thank you so much for your reminder. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What is this message? Yeah, some of you is it's funny that I'm picking up a wedding off of this off of this card here, but it does and there's like, I don't know, you may meet somebody there, you may there's something about kissing a frog and this person turning into a prince or a princess or something like that. I don't know. There's something about that. But yeah, for some reason I was picking up wedding from that card. Oh, that's so silly. So silly. Somebody doesn't like what you do with your time. How you spend your time. Well, that sucks for them, doesn't it? Do they pay your bills? Probably not. Bless your lovely self. Okay. Now, are you good, bro? Yeah, I feel like, okay, going back to that OBS energy, okay, I do. I feel like when you pick up on that, okay, trust that, all right? Because there could be somebody that is like, there's an energy where, I don't know if I don't really know the root of this conversation, but it just makes me feel like there's, I don't know if somebody's trying to impress you, somebody's trying to project something onto you, somebody's trying to something. But it just makes me feel like you need to just, you know, like keep your distance from this person, or like, I don't know. It's really important that you trust that inner knowing about like whatever somebody's like, I heard dumping on you, or I feel like it's like this like pity party. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so somebody is wanting you to feel bad. You may have like somebody wants you to like tiptoe around their feelings. I don't know if you're like you've like separated from this person, or I don't know who this person is. Somebody from your past possibly, or just somebody that honestly, it may be somebody that is possibly experiencing some sort of karma. Ah, yes. Yes, it is. Okay, somebody might be experiencing some sort of karma here. Okay, and they may be coming towards you with some sort of like half truth. Okay. Or just some sort of, yeah, it just feels like some sort of like pity party, you know? Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. You know? Poor me. But again, you have learned very well that, you know, we literally create our own reality, right? Anything that's going on at any, you know, any given time is a manifestation of something internal of you, right? Whether it be, you know, and it could also be just a manifestation of lessons that you've signed up to learn, right? So, you know, don't get me the wrong way, right? A lot of us earth angels have attracted a lot of narcissists in our life. So this is not me saying that you are a narcissist, right? But I do feel like you signed up to take your power back from those entities. Okay? So, you know, and it may not even be here that, I'm sorry, excuse the interruption. Whoever's on the other side of the screen sending me that energy, you can have it back. I don't want it. No, I don't. Anyways, sorry. Yeah. Back to the message. Yeah, so they are, I don't know, there's just this energy of, I don't know if they want to like dump it on you, if they want you to just, I don't know what they want you to do, but I feel like you're going to be in this energy of like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for you. Because honestly, I feel like whoever this is, they may have like not been, kind to you in all situations. They have maybe have not been like the best friend or the best family member or the best, you know what I mean? Like they, you know, I heard they left you for dead. Okay, like they dipped, right? Like but now they may be experiencing some of the shit that you went through or something like that. And you know, I don't know, and it's not about like, honestly, I feel like if you are not holding space for this person, because I know a lot of the like I'm picking up on an energy of somebody that's very kind and compassionate. If you're not holding space for this person, then you intuitively know that this person has done something to negatively impact you in some type of way. Okay? And so that's where I feel like there is no sympathy. There is no, you know what I mean? This is somebody that really wants you to, that's like trying to prove to you in some sort of way that they are not who you know they are. Right? Like, it's like totally just like, I don't think this is the whole message. I just feel like some of you are about to experience that. It makes sense because we are in Mercury retrograde, right? And I just, for some reason, I feel like, you know, this person could be coming through with some sort of, you know, for some reason, I do feel like there may be some sort of confession, or there may be some sort of, you know, like, I did this because, you know, such and such, or I felt like I had no choice, or, you know, I misunderstood, or so-and-so said this, or yeti. Well, you know, eat shit and kick rocks, mother licker. Dang, somebody is feisty today. It's a party, eh? Listen, some of y'all are too much like, I feel like you're just, you've worked so hard to get in some certain energy, you know what I mean? Where, like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, it's not that you are not that you don't have empathy, or that you're not, but this is somebody who you had empathy for a really long time, right? Or like, you know, or you held space for, or whatever, and you picked up on the fact that, like, they were just not genuine, right? They were just, you know, this could be somebody, and honestly, this could be somebody that does this type of shit to everyone, right? Like, it's just, you picked up on it, right? So you're like, oh, I'm out of here, right? Like, yeah. And you may be experiencing some sort of glow up since you, like, separated from this person, and they may be experiencing, like, some shit, you know? And so that may be why it's like they're, I don't know. But yeah, you know, just like somebody who's like gossips a lot, or I heard, like, you know, like, will throw somebody under the bus to save their own ass, right? It's like, say you and this person, you know, back in the day went out and did the same, you know, you got into some shit together, right? And something is like, there's like this energy of like, somebody coming towards them, and them just being like, did you know that collective, like, yada, when this person was right next to you the whole time, right? Like, that type of shit. Or like, you know, this is somebody who's like super friendly to your face when they need something, or when they want something, but, you know, the minute that they, you know, whatever, they're around other people or something like that, like, they're just, you know, they use you as some sort of like, gossip, right? It's like, you know, or this is somebody that, like, gets close to you so they have something to talk about, right? Just petty little high school shit, right? Shit that you have outgrown. Shit that you know, possibly that you were never a part of. You know, I do feel like there has been some growth, right? We you know, we're not perfect either, but it's just this energy of, you've outgrown some stuff, you picked up on some stuff, and so you walked away, you know? And now your life is like a party. And I don't mean like, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm saying, you know, that you're out here like literally partying and overindulging and things like that every day. But you know that feeling when you're just having a really good time, right? I heard time flies when you're having fun, right? You're just having fun with life, right? And even in the days and things like that that are like, that you need to be responsible and things like that, right? It's just, you found a way to enjoy life and you want to keep it that way. And so, you know, you're not letting people come dump on you, you know? Oh my gosh, I heard pay me. You know, if somebody wants a counseling session, they can pay you. Sorry, I feel like you are feeling yourself, collective. Truly, like there's, you know what, the Schumann resonance, this makes sense. There's been some clearing going on, and today, like early this morning, we got like a bunch of big new energy, right? Like there's a big clearing, and now we're getting this new energy. And I just feel like part of this for you is like, what it feels like is confidence, is like no shame. It is like, I know what I know. You know what I mean? It is like, you know, I will be kind until you fuck around, because then you'll find out. You know, like it's that type of energy. It's knowing your worth. It is, yeah, I like this for you. I love this. It is not giving a fuck what people think, like truly, you know? It's just this new level of authenticity and owning your authenticity. Yeah, anyways, okay, let's keep going. Yeah, you really love who you are. Even if you are, you know, so different, right? Even if you are, you know, if you're here, you're probably very different. You're probably a whole earth angel, and that shows up in lots of different ways, right? You could, you know, but it's like you're not afraid to be that in any situation anymore. And now because of that, there are certain people that are coming to you, you know, to benefit from it, right? It's like this energy of like, you stepped so far into your confidence that now other people are confident in you, right? As within, so without. And so, but that doesn't mean you have to, you know, overgive or accept, you know, the bare minimum here, right? And that's what I feel like, is like you're not accepting the bare minimum. You're not accepting anything that's not yours, right? In the past, people could have maybe come to you and been like, you know, just dumping all this energy onto you. Or even maybe I'm picking up on people that would maybe probably try to tell you about yourself. You know, they're giving me this very like simple example, okay? But just take it where it fits, because I feel like it's so much more than this for a lot of you. But growing up, my stepmom used to tell me what I liked to eat, and half the time she was wrong. I'd be, you know, like she'd be like, yeah, you like this, and I'm like, sure. But no, actually, no, I don't. Not at all. Like, thanks for pretending like you know me. That's awesome. But you're wrong. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyways, what else? Yeah, you're not letting people take from you anymore. You're not letting people tell you, you know, where you're at. You know, this is also like spiritualists, right? You know what I mean? Or like, it's like you're really trusting your own intuition more these days, and what's, you know what I mean? Like, over anybody else's. you know, because some of these karmic, you know, readers or whatever out here, you know, they could be either like projecting, or they could be like, you know, telling you something that you don't need, you know, just for personal gain. I don't know. And it doesn't even have to be somebody that you're like, paying or something like that. But it just feels like a lot of trust within yourself here. Yeah. And I like that because, you know, it makes me feel like you're releasing some sort of like codependencies. You are, it's like not, again, not allowing people to tell you what is and what isn't. There's just this very big upgrade in your confidence here, okay? And believing in yourself. Somebody might be having some like stomach issues for some reason. Like your tummy might be like not well. I feel like that's somebody else who may be reaping some sort of karma here. They may have been trying to mess with your stomach, or they could have been trying to mess with your sacral or your solar plexus. And so now it's like this person may be having some serious stomach issues. Like they can't stay off the toilet or something. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Oh shit. Now, some of you, if you are experiencing that, okay, and you haven't been messing with somebody else's energy, I know if you're here, you probably haven't, unless if you're some of the trolls that we know come here as well. But some of you, if you're experiencing that, it's because you're purging, okay? But honestly, it feels very karmic-y energy here. Yeah, you're turning your back on someone here. I feel like there's some sort of, you know, I feel like almost the divine is going to put you in a situation so that you can, I don't know if it's like some sort of validation. I don't know if it is, it's like see things, because it's almost like, because now that you are really in this space of confidence and in this space of trusting yourself and in this space of like honoring yourself, right? Honoring yourself and your intuition more than like what somebody else might have to say here, okay? The divine might be taking you places to show you things, right? You're in this new perception. You're in this new timeline. It's like a bunch of veils have been lifted, right? And so you're seeing things like more clearly or something like that. So the divine might be guiding you into, you know, taking you places or into certain situations so that you can see things clearly from this new space, okay? And And I'm feeling guided to tell you, pay attention to your body, pay attention to the way you feel, pay attention to your thoughts, and pay attention to, obviously, your intuition, okay? Because all of those things, right? Pay attention to all of your clairs, everything that you experience in those moments. Trust what's happening and know that, you know your own energy going into the situation, okay? So pay attention the way you come out of it, right? This will tell you a lot about someone, something, a group, something like that, okay? Again, I feel like you're probably being guided to go somewhere, to do something, to whatever it is, okay? Because it's like this, it's like the divine wants you to see something, right? Come with me, I want to show you something. Okay? Yeah. Sorry. Listen, don't judge me. It may be super inappropriate to watch Deadpool with my son, but we did. And I just have to say, Grant, you are Deadpool coded. That's it. That's all I have to say. Moving forward. Okay. We fast forwarded through the not so inappropriate parts. Okay. Yeah, so going back to kind of it's like the super random, but we were watching it and I was like, the fuck? I feel like that's Grant inside of that outfit. But anyways, okay. Okay, so we have training day here, right? We've been talking about this. So now it's like, that makes sense, right? Now it's like, okay, so you're being taken into something. It's almost like you've been through this like purification, right? And it's like, now that you are, again, training day, okay, so you're being guided into a certain situation, into whatever it is, and it's like, for some reason I feel like it is helping you to, we have to do the right thing. It's helping you to do the right thing. It's helping you to integrate. That's what it's helping you to do. Okay? It's helping you to, it's almost like by pulling away, right? Clearing all this out. It's helping you to, and then putting you back into a situation. It's helping you to integrate that new energy for some reason, right? To like understand it. Yeah. I also feel too, I just heard you growing back with more gifts. Okay, so you're going to be able to like really pay attention to your clairs, okay? Because you're going to get a lot of information, a lot of downloads about some people, some places, some things here, okay? But yeah, it is important that you definitely do the right thing here. You know what? Some of you are going back into these situations because maybe you were like, you're releasing some sort of shame or guilt from walking away, right? And you need to go back and see something here, okay? From this new higher perception. Because not only is it going to help you release any like guilt or shame that you have for walking away, okay? And it doesn't mean that you have to necessarily go somewhere. It could just be, you know, I'm hearing some of you may just be getting a phone call, right? Or you may just be like, I don't know. But also it's going to show you your own growth, right? And this is too also going to help your confidence. Don't be scared because these people can't take anything from you. Okay, I think in the past they may have been you know, fucking around with that shit and trying to, like I said, messing in your sacral or your solar plexus or, you know, something like that here, okay? But again, you're going back with this new perception and it's like they're, because you're not just accepting what they say or, you know what I mean? Like, again, oh, BS, right? Like you're able to see through the BS, okay? You're actually calling more of your power back. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go to this, right? Don't be, it could be that party that I was talking about or that event. It could be a phone call. It could be whatever it is, okay? But yeah. This is actually for your growth. And then I feel like you're really going to, there's this energy of like super celebrating yourself when it's done and over with. Right? Like, you know, like, holy cow, look at me. You know, like, look at me. You know, like, I did not pop off on that person. I did not, you know, succumb to whatever, you know, whatever that is. I did not, you know, I don't know. I don't know what it is, right? But it's like, I did not allow that person. I didn't accept their projections. I did not, you know, let this person make me feel this big. I did not, you know, I just feel like, you know, walking away from the situation, yeah. Yeah. And again, it's there's also this energy too of reflecting your growth, right? Like, damn, I'd hate to be, you know, still sitting around these people doing the same shit that you know. Anyways, no judgment, right? It's not about that. It's really about you. It's about your own growth. It's about your own progress. And I feel like the divine is like, we want to show you. Because some of you, you know, it's hard to see. It's hard to recognize how far you've come. Because you're the one that's doing it. And you're the one that's been with you every single day, right? You know, it's like, say for instance, you know, you get your hair cut really short, or short, and then, you know, you don't recognize like the growth every day. You know what I mean? You just, you know, just 6 months later or a year later or something, you know, it's like you don't pay attention to it. You know what I mean? But there is this energy of these other people paying attention to it, whoever's involved in this, okay? So they're certainly going to see it. And I feel like, too, right? These are old mirrors. These are old reflections. So you're definitely going to see it, too. Okay? And you need to. So because it's like, I feel like you are denying yourself some sort of... You know what I mean? Like, there's just this energy of, like... denying yourself some sort of like pat on the back. It's like you're not celebrating yourself enough, you know? Like, look at everything that you've come through, and look at, you know, your strength, and look at who you've become, and look at what you've created, and look at well, you look at it, right? That's what the divine's saying. Like, well, you just look at it. Yeah. So I'm excited. You know, because then I feel like, too, again, it's like this energy of like, you're really celebrating yourself after that, right? Like, life is gonna feel, you know, again, it's not always gonna be perfect, and things aren't necessarily always gonna go exactly as you plan. But finding those extremely joyful moments in every single moment, yeah, you're denying yourself. You are denying yourself and again, it's not about being like arrogant or egotistical. Actually, you've been through this major ego death, right? Like, it's about recognizing the ego death itself and just how dope you are. You know? Like, I just heard you're purebred. What does that mean? You're a purebred earth angel up in this bitch. Okay? Walk like it. Talk like it. Okay? Yeah, because I feel like there's new relationships that are, you know, coming into your life here. And it's important that you feel worthy of them when they show up, you know? You know, because these are going to be people that are, like, you're leaving, like, a timeline where, you know, where you were attracting people that were of your old energy, your old frequency, right? Experience some of the similar traumas, maybe habits and thought processes and, you know, paradigms and things like that, right? And you're entering into this new where you are going to be attracting, you know, boss ass bitches just like you, right? Or boss ass dudes just like you, okay? And so it's important that you feel worthy of being in their presence when actually, like, you're so much more than worthy of being in their presence. But it's about how you feel, right? It's about how you show up. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's this energy of, like, you entering new spaces and new rooms and, you know, things like that. And it's important that you are, you know, like I said, feeling worthy of being there, feeling worthy of being around them, showing up authentically and, you know, it has to do with your confidence for sure, you know? Because you've worked really hard to get where you're going. But sometimes we don't always feel like it because, like I said, you don't always notice, you know, your growth. You don't really notice your own growth. And so that's why you may be being called to, you know, go back into a situation. And it's not for an extended amount of time. It is literally just briefly so that you can observe from this new perception and walk away feeling like, holy shit. Okay. You know, like, okay. Yeah. Yeah, because some of you, like, you're really going to be like, I feel like there's something that you're going to be invited to, you know, very soon. And you may be nervous as hell, but I feel like by going back into this old space first is going to be really beneficial, and it's going to alleviate the nerves, okay? You know, because it could be all new people. It could be, you know, it could be a new person, right? It could be, you know, as far as like maybe somebody asks you out on a date, or it could be like, you know, friends, or it could be, you know, I'm picking up on if you're in some sort of new community, maybe you get invited to go out with some of the, you know, parents, or like in this, you know, of friends of your kids' parents, right? I don't know what this is. But it's like you're being invited somewhere, okay? It could also be into some sort of business. You know, maybe there's a bunch of other business owners that are already, you know, successful or whatever, and you're like, you know, they invite you to some sort of event, okay, or into some sort of, you know, again, for all of you, this is going to be different the way that this manifests, but it is important that you see yourself correctly before this happens. Because otherwise, you may show up like this, right? Like energetically, when in reality, the reason that you were invited because your energy is ginormous. Your aura is ginormous. Like, again, you are that bitch, okay? Or that dude. Excuse my language. To me, saying it like that, bitch, is a term of endearment, okay? So, anyways, I love this. I love this. That kind of wanted to go away, but it got caught. It got caught up right here. And it's blame. Yeah, somebody's getting caught up for, yeah, this is a person that's going to blame everything else, right? That's going to come to you and blame everything else and everyone else on whatever, on what and why they did what they did to you or about you or around you or something. Yeah. You're going to call BS on that shit. Oh, gosh. Judgment. Yeah. With forgiveness. There is something possibly going on, like, again, there's something shifting. I feel like this is actually in your heart chakra, okay? And this may also, like, there could be some sort of heart chakra activation, heart chakra opening, heart chakra, like, healing, something that's been kind of, like, stored in your heart chakra, kind of stagnant here. It may also be tied into your health, right? Your physical health here, okay? because you're releasing this doubt, right? I feel like you've been releasing this doubt. And this, again, I feel like it's doubt within yourself. And the whole thing is going to go down is just going to elevate you in such a way. Abundance. Boom. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, yay! Happiness, don't. Yeah. And freedom. Okay. 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 What are we at? I actually blocked off my schedule. I'm taking the day off of personals today. Doing some other stuff. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. Divine Feminine's poking out. That's why I love you. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Final messages. Final messages with the vintage tarot. Yeah, I don't know. There's an energy of somebody wanting you to feel less than what you already, like, yeah. Somebody that wants to tell you how to feel. And it's fucking weird. Like, why won't collective feel bad about themselves? Why don't they hate themselves anymore? Why are they so happy? Yikes. Weirdos. Yeah. Why are they so comfortable with not being like everyone else? Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is energy of like people trying to use tradition, right? So say you know, you're you know, an earth angel, or you identify as like a, you know, like a witch or a mystic or an oracle or a, you know, a high priest or a high priestess, or, you know, like, I don't know, like a prophet, or like, you know, maybe even like just the simple fact that you're not afraid to, go out on your own and start your own business, right? There's something different about you, and you may be in like just, whoever this is, they may be very like stuck in tradition, right? Their own belief systems makes them fearful of what and who you are, maybe what you do. And it's like, maybe in the past it made you feel small when other people didn't support you or other people didn't understand you, but now that's not it, right? It's just not the case, right? You walk tall, you walk proudly, or you're about to. If you don't already, you're about to. You're about to be the tallest bitch in this hoe. Okay? Who am I channeling? Okay? And I don't mean like physically the tallest, but Yeah. Just because other people feel burdened by your truth doesn't mean that you have to. And that you're putting an end to that, right? Just because somebody else's fear makes them feel burdened by your truth. You don't need that. It's your truth. It's who you are. You know who you are, right? You're so connected to the divine, nobody can tell you anything different. And so again, this is all about confidence. This is all about stepping into that energy and owning it. Yep. And being who you are. Being who the fuck you are. This Queen of Cups, Emperor, Empress, Magician energy, right? And by magician, I mean like, somebody that, co-creates their own reality, right? Somebody who manifests, somebody who is not afraid to stand up and take guided action in their own life, right? Faith without works is dead. Okay? You have all the resources to create what it is that you desire. You're very intuitive, very tapped in. You're a very kind person. You're also very attractive. I don't know. You run this shit. You own this shit. Something. Hold on. So I'm excited. Don't be afraid to go, to step back into this, this old experience. Okay. Because it is literally just going to serve you. And just step back into it. Don't actually energetically step into it, right? Just either go or answer the call or whatever it is so that you can simply observe. Okay. Because you're going to walk away from it feeling like, oh, I see. All right, I see. I get it. Yeah. Because, again, this new thing, right? I'm also hearing like, whatever this old thing is, don't make future plans with that, right? I feel like some of the people that if you're going to an event with like people from your past or something like that, this is what you're feeling guided to do or whatever it is, right? Maybe some of you are feeling guided to go back to your hometown for whatever reason or like visit somebody for whatever reason or something like that, right? Don't commit to any future plans because that's not necessary. That is not necessary. They may try to commit you to future plans, right? Trying to bait and hook you, okay? Like, but yeah, no, not necessary, because you have plans. You don't know what they are, but the divine does. You already have plans, okay? Yeah, sorry, I had plans that day, you know, and every day following. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they are, but the divine does. I'll be with people that are of an energetic match. Okay? That's where I'll be. It was so good to see you, though. It was so good to see you. Or yeah, I'm glad you got to see me. That's my favorite when people say that. I'm so glad you got to see me. Hey, Kat. Bye, Michelle. Love you. I hope you had a safe trip. I'm glad to see you made it back. Love you. Love yous. So, yeah. All right, guys. Love this energy. Love this message. And, yeah. So I'm taking today off of personals to get some personal things done while the kiddos are in school. But you know, if you need anything from me, that's in the description box below skis. Okay. Don't forget your body potion. Don't forget it. Maui, Maui, Maui. Okay, opinions. I've been feeling like guided. It's been like heavy on my mind to like take one of these and gift it to this like local place. Just as a gift, like not trying to solicit or anything, just like here, because they're always very kind when I go there. But do you think they'll consider that soliciting, or I'm not trying to like just, I don't know. Good idea, bad idea. Like I don't want people to get the wrong impression. I'm just following my guidance about it. Not if I put a bow on it. That might be a good idea. Put a bow on it. Yeah, it's been on my mind for like at least a week, if not more. And I'm like, dang it! It's a business. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'll do it. No, truly. Thank you very much. Off to go get some bows. Oh, gosh. Grant. That's good marketing. Oh, I have a joke for you. I have a really funny joke that I've been meaning to tell you. Okay? Why... Hold on. Okay. Why doesn't the tree really like checkers? Or doesn't really play checkers? Something like that. Don't Google it. Don't look it up. Paul. Because it's a chestnut. So you're close, Dan. Because it's a chestnut. Get it? Oh, gosh. That's so funny. Anyways. Alright, guys. I'm gonna jump. I love you so much. I hope that you have the very best day. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Crap. Oh, shit. All right. I love you very much. Have a great day. I'll see you when I see you. Good work.